3. Here we go. Right then, here we go. Open the doors and prepare your train for service. As you are driving a Class 350/2, you are limited to 100 miles per hour. Do not exceed this limit. Please do not follow the yellow EPS speed limits. Okay. Open the doors. Set this up to put London Euston in. So this is the based on the Thompson and the Trent Valley route. As said, have to make sure we only go at what am I doing? Wrong button, aren't I? Oh, hang on. Right, there you go. Right, and let's set up the bits. Right, then put the daylight on the night on daylight. I think that's everything now. I think. Let's go out and have a quick look. Katie, hello. Right, that looks alright. Yeah, all good. Jolly good then. Right. Jolly good. Getting back in the cab. Right, and so what we're going to be calling at today, we are going to be calling at Birmingham New Street. Well, we are here already. Marston Green, Birmingham International. Really hard to read what that says. Somewhere. Coventry, Rugby, Long Buckley, Northampton, then yeah, and then some other places. Really having problems picking that up with that colour combination there. Terrible. Gonna give me a headache. Right, I'm almost ready to leave. Right. Yeah, this is the default pound. So anyway, yeah, 100 mile an hour running. Don't ignore everything that says about 110. I'm only allowed to run this unit 100, probably because of the scenario, etc. Because of the timings. I'm just going to see if there's anything in the scenario that gives me any time. As this is a time scenario, it doesn't say what time I've got to get to London Euston though, fortunately. Doesn't say anywhere what time I'm due into London Euston, which is a bummer. What I could do it though is, well, no, it doesn't matter, I don't think. Shame it doesn't tell you what time it's due into London Euston. Let me know if the sound is a bit weird again. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to put the instrument lights on, don't I? Where's the instrument lights? There you go. I don't know, Katie, to be honest, because the trouble is it doesn't say when I'm gonna get into Euston. It just says doesn't give me a time. It just says pick up passengers from Euston without a time there. I mean, there's timings for all the others, just not Euston. It doesn't mention up there what time I'm going to get into Euston either. The only other thing I could do is basically we could have it where we arrive at, or I have to arrive at Leighton Buzzard on time. I guess I could do that, I guess. Will I arrive at Leighton Buzzard on time? I really don't know. Anyway, let me know your thoughts about it, guys. Hello, B. Harrison. Yeah, what I'll do, Katie, is when I get to the next station, I'll set it up, okay? Not when I get to Marston Green, and then while I've got time at Marston Green, I'll then do it then, okay? You can do it. Do I arrive maybe on Milton Keynes? No, actually, no, Leighton Buzzard. Let's just do it to Leighton Buzzard. Do I get to Leighton Buzzard on time? And then we'll leave it running for 15 minutes or so. That's where you were born. Where were you born? Marston Green? Or where? Or Leighton Buzzard? Oh, okay, Marston Green Hospital. Oh, well, we don't go there though. We only go to the station. We're not. This train does not call at the maternity ward. This train does not call at the maternity ward. Any passengers for the maternity ward, please alight here and cross over the platform for a special bus service to the maternity ward. Thank you. A very young age. Had to really turn down the texture detail on this scenario because it was almost running out of memory every time I opened up. Jumps off the train due to the skin. Well, go on, jump away. That's what you want to do. You just jump off and go. Go on, just jump away and go. Just jump. Go on. That's it. You the Chuckle Brothers, are you? Hello, Ronnet Gaming. Right. Almost at Marston Green. Depending on how I feel once I've finished this scenario, I might do a scenario on the Southport line as well, with a pacer. Just depends how I feel, really. Hello, Ronnock, you picked up a couple of new routes. Fantastic. Which routes were they? I better start slowing down now. I hope I'm going to stop. Stop! I think I'm going to do a Ralph, as they say. Yep. Oops. Oops. Looks like we won't be stopping here, Katie. Oh no. Oh no, I didn't. Oh well, that was good. That was a good start, wasn't it, eh? Well, we have to stop her anyway because, well, Katie needs to get off here because she wants to jump off the train and wants to go back to where she was born. So we need to go back anyway. No, it's not a Nebworth. I don't call things after other things. If you get what I mean. I've brought this up in chat before. Right, I just hope something doesn't come up behind me and hit me. Hello, Ian. Oh, great. Now I've got to stop. Right. Yeah. When you pass the station, plan to... Yeah, I do all the time. I did it the other day to great effect. That's why I wouldn't be a very good train driver, because I would just go, oh, I'll just reverse back into the station then. Oh, look, it's a plane. Oh, there's me in Flight Sim. There's me, look. That was me landing earlier in Flight Simulator. There's me. There we go. Right then, hang on a minute. I just need to pause this a minute, guys. Now, what we need to do is, I'm going to set up a contest anyway. Yeah, I know I'm running a bit late. Well, who's... Hang on a minute, and I'll give me a few moments. I'll explain once we're up and running. I just want to set up a contest. Let's set up a new contest. What was it? Which station was it called? Leighton Buzzard. Oh, let's just do another one. Edit. Right, on time or not at Leighton Buzzard. I'm going to give you guys 15 minutes to bet. I think that's long enough. Yeah. Right, then here you go. On time or not at Leighton Buzzard. Hopefully that'll be good. So we'll just go from there. The stuff about the route is all written on the top of the screen. If you look up here, everything's all written up there. The route, type of train, who the scenario is, well, what it is, if it's a scenario, etc. Right, then let's head off then. Oh, thank you guys for the yes votes. It's very kind of you. Oh, Ronald Gaming, I don't even think you've got that many tickets. I think you only had, what, 8 tickets? Ronald Gaming, I think what you do is you look at how many tickets you got, and then you can bet those tickets. So if you can't bet more than 10, there you go. You've only... minimum is a 10 tickets. Right, Birmingham International is next. And we're already running, yeah, a bit late. Right, anyway, so next station is Birmingham International. There you go, got 7 tickets. Right, anyway, let's go and scroll back up. So let's have a look. So you had... what route? You had... Chatham Feather River. What was that? What route was that? No, well, you mean Chat Line? Riviera Line Modern, okay. Well, I've already gone past the 4 marker. Bum, 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 bum. Right then, so let's have a look. Yeah, here we are at New Street at the little railway there. And we've got the exhibition centre over there, like so. Right then, if we go then, next stop, Hampton in Arden. Oh, sorry, Katie, what was loud? What was loud, Katie? I'm alright. That alarm just said, oh, that must have been the sound of the doors closing, was it? Now I could have some missing assets on this route, so there might be sometimes you might see things that just don't look right or missing. But I think I've got most of the things now. Oh, I'm coming in too fast again, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna mess up again. Why I keep doing that? I think it's because I keep thinking in my head that I'm a fast train. I keep thinking that I've got to stop it. Oh well, done it again. I've just done it again. Hello, goodbye everybody, bye! Bye! Oh no. Well, that's it then. Right then, I'm just gonna do something bad, which Tepic Plug would recommend me never to do, but I'm gonna do it anyway because this is me, and this is what I do. Right then, I'll just yes, hello, signal man. Yes, hello. Yeah, okay, thank you. I'm gonna go backwards. Thank you. What am I like? I don't know. What am I like? Oh look, the train now coming backwards to platform whatever. Yeah, well there you go. I know I'm always sacked, Tepic. uh, I'm always sat there, Tepic. I think I must have been sacked by like I don't know how many train companies would have sacked me in train sim already. That's probably why I'm probably if they ever did multiplayer, I wouldn't be able to join a TOC, a virtual TOC, because I'd get sacked. I like the way that light changes to me, just like that. Yeah, I'll be right. It's broke, innit, eh? Right then, Tile Hill is next. Right, let's see if I can actually manage to stop at a station properly. Right, so anyway, we've got 4 miles until the next station, so maybe I've got 4 miles to prepare myself. Oh dear. I'm hoping we might pass some AI in a minute. I think apart from what we saw at Birmingham International, there's not really been that much else, but anyway. You have curry. CK's trying to make me spill it. Why am I trying to make you spill curry? What are you doing with Edwina Curry anyway? Put her back. Put her away. Go and put her down on the settee or something. I need to go and get some wine. Yeah, I might disappear at the next station actually. I might need to just go and pop next door and get some wine for me. My friend came with a bottle of wine just before I started the stream and I declined, and now I'm like sort of thinking maybe that wasn't such a smart idea. Because it probably won't be all there now, it'll probably be all gone. Oh, can only go at 100. Oh, not that kind of curry. Oh, right. Oh, do you mean the shop then? Do you mean like the curries? Is that what you mean? Are you in curries, are you? Or do you mean like something you eat? Oh look, oh, I see a station coming up, better start slowing down now. No, I don't think so, Ronak. Although I'm not really sure. I don't think I have though, to be honest, not unless it became with something and I haven't realised. What do you mean you could offer me? Have you got another copy of it as a thing? What I'll do is I'll let you know at the end of the stream, Ronak, whether I've got it or not. I think I've got the other one that's on. I think it's the one that I probably got is the Surfliner one. Is that one that no, I have to have a look. To be honest. Why do you need to offer me a route just to play a scenario? Trying to think which one it is actually. Right, what time are we due in here? Oh, actually, we're about. Now I'm being overcautious. Right. Back in a second, guys. Just going to go and get a wine. Yay! Got wine! Woo! Yes, I've got wine! Woohoo! Right, did I just say that right out loud? Chair Sim 2017, yeah, too right, Chair Sim. Yum, yum, yum. Right, Coventry is next. Do them 5 minutes. Okay. Big bing. I don't know what button I've got to press. Is it C? Oh, I don't know. Whatever button it is, I can't find it. One of them. One of it. Whatever. One of them sort of buttons. Beep beep. There you go. I'll just do that. Beep beep. Beep beep. Yeah, I'm trying to think which one it is there, Ronak. I think there's a. Is there a Los Angeles route or something? Passenger route. Is it like? No, I don't know. Anyway, I think that's the one that I've got. Maybe it's the Pacific line or something I've got. Come on then. Oh no, I know about that one. Don't you just take that bug where your keyboard doesn't work after loading the scenario? I've never come across that one before, Katie. coming into Coventry. Hello, Wilberforce. We're fine, Katie. We're fine. Right then, so we're at Coventry. We're supposed to be there at 7, so actually we're on time again. Awesome. Brakes are awful on this unit. Wow. Oops, should have stopped there, but anyway. I'll stop at the 8 coach place. Sort of. Is that the noise that you probably hate the noise of, Katie? Probably as soon as I go to outside, isn't it? Right, anyway, we're at Coventry more or less on time again. Yeah, I would. Yeah, the brakes are kind of awful. I think this is probably the second station that I managed to stop at without actually overrunning it. What new 101s, Tepic? Have they been updated or something? Or do you mean the ones after the Armstrong Powerhouse thing? Right, next station is Rugby. Oh, okay. No, I just wondered if they'd like updated. There'd been like an update or something that they'd done recently. Hello, Globbits. Yeah, most likely not. It's probably the AP version. You don't. Why not be Harrison? Why don't you travel well on Pendolinos? You're gutted that AP had to remove their virgin skins from packs. But did you not manage to get the packs before they were removed then, unfortunately? I think there are some third party people that aren't Armstrong Powerhouse who still do virgin reskins though. Tilt system makes you queasy. To be honest, I've never really noticed it when I've been on a Pendolino. I mean, not that it made me feel queasy. I mean, I noticed it more on. I noticed it more when I've been on the Pendolino, when I've been between like Preston and Glasgow, because then it kind of like you go around more bends and stuff, don't you? Hey, Purple Plains, how are you? Hello. Nice to see you on my stream. How are you? How's things? Did you have a good Christmas, Purple Plains? Hello, yeah, I'm good, thank you. Yeah, I'm alright. Just having some wine, which is a bad combination, wine and driving. Although saying that, I haven't actually. I've only just started drinking it, and already I've gone through 2 stations without stopping by accident, and that was before I even had the wine. Even worse when you're in a wheelchair and have to travel backwards. Yeah, I know some people don't like travelling backwards on the train either, do they? Wine for you as well? Good lad. That was quite jammy. That I didn't even know that bridge was there until I went outside. Then it just appeared. No wine gums then, Katie. Taking the kid out train watching tomorrow. That's nice. Need to find East Somerset route other than on UK train sim. I didn't even know there was an East Somerset route, Purple Plains. I know there was a west one and a north one. I didn't know there was an east one as well. Oh, okay. Has assets required for West Sussex Sets Members Edition? Right, just coming into rugby then. I'm not going to stop there, that's very stupid. You can see I don't really know where to stop on these platforms. Oh, I'll just stop up here then. There you go, I'll stop up where the Pendolinos normally stop. Okay. Right then, we're at rugby, we're supposed to be there at 7:10. Have a wander around. Very quiet. Yeah, but the thing is, I'm not really sure where that platform marker was anyway. I think I'm only sort of used to coming in here in like Pendolinos and things, so I naturally always go down the far end anyway. That looked a little bit short. Hello, welcome back, B. Harrison. Yeah, it looked a little bit short. I was like, okay. Now I have to have a look out for that one myself then, Purple Plains. What time are we supposed to leave here actually? 7:10. Yeah, 7:12 then. Okay. Was that a train coming? Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. You was looking something up. Oh yeah, what were you looking up then? You weren't looking up Edwina Curry, were you? You bought the Pendolino for £1.79 and reskinned it into Virgin livery. That's cool. Is that how much it is on sale at the moment? Is it £1.79? That's not bad. Right, then here we go. So next stop is called Long Buckby. Yeah, exactly. It's kind of like what the signal says when it sees me coming towards it. Yeah. Yeah, it's not been a bad sale. I got a few things. What did I get? I got North Somerset. I got the Class 121 bubble car. You know, the single coach DMU thing. Well, a single coach diesel unit thing. Yeah, but it's good though, Purple Plains, because at least you can use it on like you know, West Coast Mainline North and West Coast Mainline over Shap now and stuff like that. So it's good in that regard. talking of Pendolinos. That's good timing, talking about Pendolinos. How does it happen from well? You being rude again, Katie. Hello there, I'm Nebnet from well. Kind of funny. I do like that name, it's kind of funny. We bought Soldier Summit for $9.99. I don't think I have that one either. The good thing is that the sale ends, isn't it, on January the 2nd, so I might have some more money on the 1st of January, which would be nice. And then I might pick up some more goodies before all the sales finish. Soldier Summit, that's like, is it like a mountain or something? Is it like an American freight route where you've got to go up a very large like hill or mountain or something? Soldier Summit is the name of the mountain or something like that, or the hill or whatever. The only thing I would say about this route is it is quite intensive. There's a lot going on. So on my computer, for example, it does get quite laggy, as you probably can notice. Nice little container area there. Okay, freight and passenger. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll have to check it out really. But I think it's probably because it's an American thing. It's probably right down the list of low in my list of priorities. But I think there's still a few UK bits and pieces that I probably want to get over that. Although to be honest, I'm really running out of UK things now. It's just steam engines that I really haven't got that many of. Train sim. It's very dark. What route is this, Purple Plains? It's the West Coast Main Line, Euston, London and Midlands version 4. It's on the UK Train Sim. I think I mentioned it to you before in a stream, but the trouble is you need a lot of assets and other bits and pieces to make this display properly, because otherwise you can end up having lots of bits missing. So it's one of those sort of routes. where you have to have quite a lot of pay rare routes, but then you also need to make sure that you've downloaded loads of like free rare assets as well, because not all the free rare assets come with a route, so you have to sometimes try and find them and hunt for them. But as this is a free route, I actually quite like it really. At least it kind of gives you a little bit more on the West Coast main line. Maybe going too fast again. Yeah, it's like that. I mean, if you're really lucky, what you might find is that if you install a lot of free rare routes anyway, you might find that a lot of the assets that you need for this you've already got anyway. What I tend to do is I just get Railworks tools, and then you can look for a scenery and see what things are missing, and that sometimes helps a little bit. And then you can sometimes do searches on Google for files and that, and sometimes they turn up in forum threads and forum posts, and then sometimes if you're lucky that person might have actually posted a link to the particular thing that was missing, so then you can kind of get hold of it. But it is trial and error. It is, you know. If you get it all up and running, then it actually is quite a nice piece of. It's actually quite a nice route, and there's quite a few freeware scenarios that you can get on some websites as well. Yeah, the free heritage route. Yeah, exactly. I haven't downloaded any of those yet. You know, like Southampton to Weymouth and things. I noticed that some people were doing some really nice scenarios on the Southampton to Weymouth route already. Because up until, I don't know, sometime in the 90s, the line between Bournemouth and Weymouth wasn't electrified. So what I remember used to happen when I was a kid. Reading this. Remember, you're picking up an 8 class set in Northampton, which is already in the station. Join up to the chain before open doors. Okay. What I used to find when I was a kid, when I used to go to Weymouth, was that you'd go on an EMU, but there was like I think it was I can't remember the name of the EMU. I think it was a rep. But then there was like, I can't remember if it was the rep or the other one. But obviously they look very similar to like the Class 421s, but they had very powerful motors in them. In fact, those motors were taken off and then put in the 442s. But anyway, going back to what I was saying, what they used to do is when you used to get to Bournemouth, they used to get a Class 33, and then that used to haul the carriages to Weymouth and back. Someone's doing some scenarios where you get the Class 33 and then you basically take it up to Weymouth, back to Bournemouth, etc. TK, any streams tomorrow? Yeah, I think so. Probably do another flight sim stream tomorrow. Some more probably train sim as well. You just got a gold. That's good. Or glod, I guess. Yeah, Weymouth to Southampton, and then there was some other ones, wasn't there? Right, so next stop is South, Northampton. Almost said Southampton then. I have the Hamptons in my head. So we're due there at 7:33. You were streaming FSX, were you, Purple Plains? Oh no, I was streaming FSX as well. We must have been streaming at the same time then. I'll have to go back and see if I watch a replay of that then. Is there anything particular you were doing with it? Were you doing like an airline flight, or what sort of flight were you doing on it? This afternoon you realise you're very rusty on FSX. Yeah, actually that happened to me, Tepit, because I was because I have an installation of prepared 3D version 3 as well, and I don't do that for the stream. I thought, well, I'll do Steam Edition for the stream. Of course, I went back to FSX or even Steam Edition, and I was like, okay. Got completely lost. I mean, I know they're very similar still, but there was still some things I was just like looking at, thinking, okay. Oh, you show Kirsty it's your plain voice control. Oh yeah, I've heard of that. Yeah, it's very similar to FS2 Crew, isn't it? You basically can talk, and then you can get like then you can basically tell the plane to do stuff like lower the flaps or lower the gear, and then it does things, doesn't it? How did you find that, Purple Plains? Been out for a long time, I think, in Short Planer. I think I remember that years ago. Obviously, it's probably been updated quite a few times since then. Yeah, Copilot, yeah, that's right. Yeah, Tepik, it does look rather nice. A lot of developers over from the FSX and prepared side of things are moving over to X-Plane 11, it seems. Like Orbex have kind of said cryptically that they're going to be doing things for X-Plane 11. And I think PMDG are obviously going to start doing more things for X-Plane 11. So yeah, it does look kind of cool. And then Prepared is rumoured is supposed to be having a 64-bit out next year as well. So now the flight sim scene looks really healthy at the moment, I think, which is a good sign. Oh, you use voice attack. You hate X-Plane. Yeah, there's lots of things about X-Plane I like, and there's lots of things I don't like about it. But I think if more developers jump onto it, start to develop more things for it, then obviously I think the future for it could actually look bright for it, really. It's just like everything, really. It's hard if you've already got tons of things already for FSX and you don't really want to move or buy more things again. But good thing about X-Plane though, like FSX and the others, is that there's quite a large freeware community growing. You can tend to pick up a lot of really good stuff that doesn't cost anything, apart from the fact that you just have to spend a while to download it, because a lot of things end up being really huge in size. Can you look at the train? Yeah, of course you do. When I get to Northampton, we can have a look. It's just that I'm very close to the station now, and I'm just worried that if I go outside the cab and then something could happen, like I'll set off the AWS or something. So I'll, once we get into the station, which is just coming up, I can show you what the train looks like. I hope that's alright. Hey, it's alright, Purple Planes. Everyone's allowed to have their opinion about stuff. I mean, I kind of feel the same about you on Explain as well, you know, but it's just, I think from about 10 onwards, things started to just, things seem to move in a nicer direction with Explain, I think. Oh, no, I'm supposed to stop here, aren't I? Oops. Yay. I knew that was going to happen. Just been fired again. See what I mean about not paying attention? It's just with X-Plane 11, there just seems to be more signs that more developers that are basically very anti-X-Plane from the FSX side of things are actually starting to think about developing things for it. And that's kind of the bit that I kind of feel excited about. But then again, you know, I think it's good to have some sort of competition, because otherwise if you don't, then basically, you know, if there's no competition, then basically people and things don't really, you know what I mean. It's a bit like if you didn't have AMD and Nvidia trying to compete with each other all the time, and then it'll just get to the point where they would just think, well, what's the point? So you would just end up having graphics cards or processors that really don't do a lot, because there wouldn't be no need for them to, because they could get away with just it knowing that there's no competition. That was a nice explosion sound, wasn't it? Bang! Everybody went flying. Ka-ching! Is that one? Yeah, I think so. Oh, it auto, okay. It auto connected up. Okay. Right then. So I'll just have to jump to the other end then, I guess. Oops, well, I've done that bit already. Ronak, no, it's you have to download it from UK Train Sim. As I was explaining to Purple Planes, you do need a lot of assets and things for it. Time we're due to leave. Wow. Yeah, we don't have to leave. Hang on, I'm not going to leave just yet. Yeah, 7:39 it says, so we got to stay until 7:39. Fortunately, because I don't know what will happen if I leave early. It could mess up signals and all sorts of stuff. So I'm just going to stay here until the time that we're supposed to. I'm just going to get in the train actually and sort it all out. Get it all up and running. That's all set up, isn't it? Is that set up? Yeah, that's set up to Euston. Yeah. Yeah, if you look here, guys, I don't know if you can see the text. There's arrive 7:33, depart 7:39. So yeah. So stay here till then. Oh yeah, that's right. Here you go. Yeah, Josh B. Yeah, it's the it's basically the Class 350 that you get with the Trent Valley scenery package, the route. When you get West Coast Main Line Trent Valley, you get this particular train here. So this is the one that you get. Yeah, it is a lovely route, Purple Plains, when everything is like installed and it looks all good. I mean, it's scenery that if you told someone it was free, they'd be a little bit surprised, because I mean, this is kind of up there with payware quality, I think. Definitely up there with payware quality. Where's Saddam? Where? Oh yeah, Saddam's always on the train, isn't he? Yeah, I always like think of him as Saddam. Yeah, where is he? He's in here, isn't he? Where is he? There he is. Yeah. Yeah, there's some right characters on the train, and there's Saddam, and who else is there? Um, Phil Mitchell's brother. There he is. Yeah. Younger brother. It's Phil Mitchell's younger brother. Yeah. This is. You always get the same people on the trains. I don't know who he looks like. He's like, oh, I'm just going to take up 2 seats. Yeah. No, I can't see Saddam. I think there was only one on the train. I mean, they did used to say, didn't they, that there was many. Oh, there's another one that they did used to say that there was many Saddam imposters. There's another one. Yeah. Yeah, they do get about. It's Uncle Joe Starling. If you drive a Class 101 and turn around in your seat, he's there right next to the window. Yeah, it is, Josh. It's 12 coaches now. I came in with 4 coaches, and then we joined on to another 8 here at Northampton. These 8 coaches were probably here at Northampton, and then basically they wait until we come and join on to the end. Although I don't really know that for sure. That could be a train that came from somewhere else. Maybe from, I don't know, somewhere. And Purple Plains, how long did it take me to get this route completed? No idea. I downloaded the version 3.2, so there was a lot of things with that version that were on this version as well. So when you kind of copied it over, then there was a lot of things that you already had. If that makes any sense. It just made it a little bit easier. But I think it was only till like recently until I got like a payware route, which basically had some more assets in it that I needed. Then it kind of got together, and I still think I've got some bits and pieces missing. Not that you can really notice, but I'm sure here and there's probably some things that I don't have. But then once you've got that, then there's also the problem then of you know that you run scenarios. That you then run scenarios, and then those scenarios then require you to have reskins and things. Okay, yeah, 7:39, just checking. So anyway, what am I waiting for, Katie? As I explained, the train doesn't leave until 39. I can't really leave early because I don't know what effect it will have on the scenario further ahead, because if I'm running really early, I don't know if that affects the the AI trains or the signalling or anything. I don't know, so I'd rather keep to the times, to be honest. Will I be going to Newcastle tonight? No, I won't be. What I'll probably do is once I've got to Euston with this one, I might, if I depend how I feel, run the Stockport line. And I think that's like a 45-minute scenario in a pacer. So I might do that one. What am I doing? Why am I going backwards, silly boy? Oh, God. Oh, no, I'm going backwards. Oh, dear. What do you mean, wouldn't you have the red bar in that case? What red bar? What are you talking about now? A red bar? You're talking about red bar chocolate? Cause a dump. Yeah, you have to keep an eye on routes like this, Purple Plains. Because when you get a scenario, there's lots of reskin, especially when it's a long route like this. You have to really keep an eye on the memory usage. That's why the text to detail on this scenario is very low. I had to turn it right down because when if you try and run this scenario with not all full settings, but basically almost all full settings, you find that literally you literally start off with over 3 gigabytes of memory before you've even left Birmingham New Street. So I really had to turn down the settings. Now at the moment it's about so it's been about 2.5, 2.6 gigabytes the whole scenario now, so it should be okay hopefully. Although when we get in towards London, it does get really intensive because there's so many objects and things, like Wembley Stadium and lots of freight yards. It's crazy the amount of detail. And then you've got the underground line after Watford, and then you've got tube trains going on the track. It gets really, really, really crazy. So we'll see. Right, so Wolverton is next. 12 miles. I'll start accelerating. We're due there at 7:50. Depends on the scenario, Katie, to be honest. The red bar next to the time. I'm only showing you what it says there. Arrived 7:33, depart 7:39. So it works both ways in a way, Katie. I mean, if I hadn't left on time and left super early, then the people that bet that I was going to be late, then obviously it's kind of like cheating them, isn't it? Because then I'm sort of like not leaving. I'm leaving 7 minutes early. So that's the trouble, really. So whichever way you look at it, someone's not going to win. There's going to be a loser and a winners. Yeah, exactly. Purple Plains. What it needs is something like what Train Sim needs, a bit like what you have on Flight Sim. You've got Sim Connect on Flight Sim, or you've got SUIPC. It needed something like that, like an external tool that communicates inside, that allows you to basically get in and do things within Train Sim that don't actually affect the Train Sim code, if that makes sense. I'm not really a programmer, so. So we're on the Northampton line bit at the moment, so we're off the main line a little bit while we popped into Northampton, and what we'll do is at some point we'll come back on, and then when we get towards like near to Milton Keynes, we'll be joining back onto the main line again. I think it might just be up here actually. Yeah, but in a way, SimConnect was basically Microsoft's answer to FSUIPC, because before SimConnect there wasn't anything that Microsoft had that the FSUIPC did. So basically, it was like you used to get add-ons for FS2000 or FS2002, and there wasn't anything that Microsoft provided that allowed you to talk to the simulator. And then Peter Dowson brought out FSUIPC. It became very popular, and then with FSX, Microsoft sort of did their own version of FSUIPC called SimConnect. Obviously, a lot of people still like to use FSUIPC too, and that's why both of them kind of run together or separately. Some apps like Active Sky will either use SimConnect or FSUIPC depending on which one you want to use. So, but yeah, I mean, SimConnect was good in a way, you know, because it allowed you to do stuff. Right, I can accelerate a little bit now. I mean, all I kind of think about it, and I'm probably wrong, but anyway, this is my own like version of it, is that Kuju originally made Microsoft Train Simulator, and then basically then they were going to make Microsoft Train Simulator 2, and that kind of got canned. And then the people that were developing Microsoft Train Simulator 2, I think were approached by Electronic Arts or whatever and said, oh, can you make us a train simulator? And then they went on to do Train Sim. That's kind of like how I think about it. But then I might be wrong, but that's how I think of it. Like, Train Simulator was basically what Microsoft Train Simulator 2 was going to be. But anyway, I don't know, but it's kind of like how I think about it. Maybe I'm wrong, but would be the first time. But Kuju was the original people that did Microsoft Train Sim, and then Kuju were going to do Microsoft Train Sim 2 for Microsoft, and then it got canned. So, yeah, I think that's what happened, wasn't it? We've got a Voyager now. Yeah, so we're back on the main line again, so we've joined back onto that now. Yeah, that's why I thought too, Tepic Bug, but I was just putting it out there just so that, you know, that everyone else could have their own say and opinion of that. Driver loses head, yeah. It's only my head though. Yeah, to be honest, Kate, I think you have to be careful how much you put into these sort of scenarios. Because the route's quite long and intensive, so it takes up a lot of memory before you've even started thinking about doing scenarios. I mean, if for example, if Whitemead decided to get this route and then do scenarios for it, then obviously you probably have to be very careful of how much AI and stuff that you can put in it. I just realised I'm driving 12 coaches now, aren't I? I went. Oh, that's all right. At least the platform's long enough. Phew, that was good. I suddenly realised I was driving 12 coaches now. Wow, litter bins. I didn't think they had litter bins on platforms anymore. Well, not whenever I go. They never seem to. They just have these little plastic bags dotted around. When are we due to leave here anyway? Wolverton. 7:51. Okay, so it looks like at the moment I'm on time, which is good. Right, let's go. Right, so Milton Keynes is next. Annoying thing as well when you get some trains with their sound packs and then you can hear like all the sounds from like hundreds of meters away. Right, so we're only 2.5 miles from Milton Keynes. Class 466. Did you make a typo there, Flying Scotsman? We're just approaching Milton Keynes now. Is it E? Try the E, Flying Scotsman. The E button. Saw David Bowie, yeah, awesome. Probably something you won't ever forget, them purple planes. All Cadbury's. And look at all those phone boxes. I bet they get used, not. Right then, here we are at Milton Keynes. Fit for a Prince, the Highland Chieftain. The Highland Chieftain. Right, so this is the next stop that I have to get on time at. Right, I have to get to the next station by 8:05 and 9 seconds. 8:05 exactly. I've got to get there at 8:05 or practically before. Yeah, it's graffiti. Right, so we've got 9 miles now. Pendolino coming. Oh, I've got to slow down a minute. Bummer. Class 377. Yeah, it comes in London Fabrisham over planes. motorway runs over there. No idea, Purple Plains. Although, if it's not running within TrainSim itself and it's an external app, then it then won't use up TrainSim memory, if you know what I mean. But then that'll just use up its own memory up to a point, if you get what I mean. Anyway. Right, Leighton Buzzard's coming up. As long as I remember to stop here, we should be alright. So we've got to get here by 8:05, so it looks like we're early, which is fab. Well, it looks like I'm going to be earlier on time, so that's cool. Right, Leighton Buzzard then, here we come. Yeah, as we get into London though, Purple Plains, it does start hitting on the frames. Okay, there we go. Right, so we're early on time, so yeah, there's the winners. Oh, comes a freight train. And until we get to London, I think from Leighton Buzzard it's about another. We're not stopping at any more stations. We go fast to London Euston now. I think it's about half an hour from here, running fast. So something like that. So it'll probably be it's the ghost train. Don't you just hate that when that happens sometimes? The ghost train come past. Maybe that was the train that you were on about, Katie, the ghost train. No idea, purple planes. Oh, nothing, Katie. It was just this train came past and it was just invisible. And sometimes it does that, and then sometimes it's because you think it's missing textures or whatever, and then you get the missing textures in it. It says sometimes it does that, or sometimes you have. I think it's probably, I don't know, but sometimes you could go into the cab and then it will appear. And if I'd have gone into the cab just before it came past, it's very good reason that the train might have actually showed up. Oh no, Katie, it was only because we were talking about the ghost train thing, because you were talking about the train that had bits missing in the middle. So I just basically said about maybe this is Katie's train that she was talking about earlier, her ghost train. Right then, anyway, London Euston, 40 miles. Oh, Katie, when you were talking earlier about you had a train that basically wouldn't show up, like it was invisible. So when this invisible train came rushing past, I just said, oh, maybe this is Katie's ghost train. That was all. Yeah, but it was just when you were talking about the train being invisible. Oh no, now I've got. Now I was looking at chat. Now that's happened. Oh, I hate that when that does that. Oh, okay, I'm not going to look at chat now. Yeah, it could be purple planes. I know sometimes it does it. And I remember one time I had it and a train was coming towards me. And you could see it was invisible. And then I went in the cab because I was outside. And I went in the cab and then suddenly it was like visible right in front of me. So very weird, but anyway. Yeah, Flying Scotsman's there on the fail button. I think you copy and paste fail, don't you? And you literally have it ready there waiting in your send a message line. Mac mentioned a way to fix it on his stream a while ago. Was it basically based on when you're writing scenarios or what? I do come across forum threads a hell of a lot on UK Train Sim though, where people talk about trains that are missing, or yeah, JC Gaming it is actually. You failed me twice tonight. Oh, okay. sound a bit like a driving instructor, B. Harrison. I've failed you twice. Or maybe you're the mod inspector, B. Harrison. I'm just going to give you a breath test. CK Sim Gaming. There's rumours that you're drinking wine. Right then, we're on the fast line now, so that's good. We can go fast all the way to Euston now. Oh, okay. I know, B. Harrison, and the thing was, I even reversed and went back to those stations, and I still got to Lane Buzzard on time, even after doing that. How cool was that? Although that very long wait at Northampton really helped, because if I'd arrived late at Northampton, I would have made it on time anyway. So that was cool. Right, 35 miles to go to London Euston now. Space the bus. Bus race. Yeah, I have purple planes. A2A do some really good stuff, but unfortunately Constellation isn't really the sort of plane that I'd like to have for myself. But I'm sure there'll be a lot of people that really have been waiting a long time for a decent thing like the Constellation to come along. But yeah, some of A2A's other stuff, like the Cessna and the Piper planes and that, are really cool. Really good. That sounds very familiar, Katie. It sounds a bit like the people that live not far near my parents, a bit like that. 1 minute happy and then next minute, yeah, exactly. But anyway. Night, Katie, take care. Yeah, the B-17 was good as well, but like I said, these sort of older planes I'm not sort of like into so much. Obviously I know that a lot of people are, so yeah, that's a good thing about flight sim. There's so many different things that there's basically, it covers a lot of niches, a lot of things, a lot of interests. You've got the GA people, you've got some helicopter people, you get the GA, you know, the airliner people, and the other sort of, you know, other stuff. So kind of cool. I mean, and you can find so many other types of vehicles for flight sim, like I was saying earlier in another stream. You know, you can get speedboats, liners, frigates, destroyers that you can actually drive around in flight sim. You can get spaceships you can fly around in, buses, cars. I think I've seen jet skis, so many different things. Oh, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't like these older planes in real life. I love seeing them, but I just couldn't get into one in flight sim. That's all I mean. If it was a plane that you could sort of get in and you could easily fly around in it, and yeah, but then A2A have kind of do basically almost like study sims on their aircraft, so it'd be something where you'd probably have to, well, it'd be quite, I'd probably get a bit overawed by it all, to be honest. Hello, Charlie. Yeah, the train only does 100 or 90 if you're speeding like me, but yeah, Josh, it's only gonna do 100. I think it's mainly to do with scenario timings as well, because it does say on the train in different places that you can do up to 110, but just when you load the scenario up, it comes up and tells you about the scenario and says please don't go over 100. I think it's just, it wrecks the timings of the scenario otherwise, so that's why I'm doing 100 max. But you can't go 125 in these anyway. The most you could ever do is 110. So do I prefer Airbus type stuff or PMDG? Well, I mean, they're good, but they're not good for streaming. A lot of people stream them, but I don't really like those planes for streaming with, because I don't really want to start a stream where I'm sitting for half an hour before we go anywhere. I just want to kind of get in and get going within about 10 minutes. And there's so much other stuff that you have to do. So that's why I kind of, I mean, I did have the PMDG 737. I've got it for, I had it for Flight Sim 2004. So that was before they did like the version, the NGX version or whatever it was. It was like, so it's still like based on the 800 etc. But it's obviously not as realistic, or hasn't got as much functionality as what the newer version had for FSX and compared. But yeah, that was okay. But it just need to get a lot to get it up and running, and then you need to start getting Navigraph flight plans, or going online and searching and doing all sorts of other stuff. Whereas sometimes I just like to do a stream where I just load up the default 737, put in a really simple flight plan that you can make in seconds, and then just go off and fly somewhere with it. Hello Kev, how are you? I'm good, thank you. It was sad about Real Air. Did you hear about Real Air tipping plug? They basically closed their shop down. So Real Air used to do some really good GA stuff, but you can't get them at the moment anymore. Although they have said that they're talking to they're talking to another publisher to see if they could publish their routes through them instead. But obviously they can't promise anything. Dream Fleet stuff is good. Dream Fleet 727, Dream Fleet 737. Like we were talking about earlier, the Dream Fleet ATR. Dream Fleet Cessna. Right, this is Watford Junction. Starts getting a little bit laggy from here onwards, unfortunately. There you go, you've got some overground trains there. Oh yeah, the Dream Fleet Baron, yeah, I remember that. And the A36. Oh, that was the oh, what was that one? That had a name to it, wasn't it? Was it the... Yeah, I know the one you mean though, the A36. I think I had some of those. I had some of the Dream Fleet stuff. And then there was all the FS add-on sceneries that you used to get. Flights in 2004, Misty Fjords, Tongass Fjords, all those little stuff. And then going back even before that, going back to like FS 2002 and FS 2000, there was all the Lego online stuff. Like oh, there's so many things that Lego did. Some airport sceneries and stuff, and then there was Lego Enhancer, and the guy that used to work at Lego Online, an Italian company, Matthias, he went off to work at Aerosoft. Oh, Emma Field, yeah. That's right, Emma Field. Yeah, I used to love Emma Field. It was really cool, wasn't it? Because depending on the time of year, you'd have a little guy that would, Fritz, wasn't it? He'd go out and do the lawn, and then you'd have the barbecue that would come out. And then you used to have the glider place where you had the winch and everything. It was really cool. People look at like Allbeck stuff now with the little people walking around and think that's like groundbreaking. But I mean, Emma Field had all that sort of stuff like years and years ago. Yeah. You used to get all the sound of the trees. And you'd hear the lawnmower. Yeah, memories, yeah. Yeah, there was some quite cool stuff out there, man. Gamer, when you playing plane simulator? Yeah, geo render. Yeah, Tepic Plug. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, geo render. Yeah. You got some tube stock. You got some overground over there. Yeah, Orca Island, yeah, exactly. Orca Island was brilliant. I got Orca Island again when it came out for Allbex. Diamond Point was another one that GeoRender did. There was a guy that developed all the sceneries, and it was really good. Yeah, there was lots, and then they had Vancouver X. Well, Vancouver. That was good as well. Oops, what happened? Local planes. Oh, they're very noisy tube trains. Where are we? We're just sort of like in between Watford Junction and London Euston now. So that's the London Overground and the London Underground line over on that side. Here you go, there's another tube train, I think. Oh, it's a Pendolino. Yeah, here you go, there's some tube stock going along there, look. This is, I think this is Wembley Central we're just about to go through. I think it's Wembley Central. And we should see Wembley Stadium over there somewhere once we're out of the way. Yeah, we should start to see Wembley. There you go, there's Wembley Stadium over there. If you've got the Chiltern line, then you go right past that almost. So there's Wembley. Like I said, it does get very object intensive as you get in towards London. Do I play FIFA? Oops. Do I play FIFA? No, not really. There's cats and trunk platform. Yeah, I saw he was in the news again, wasn't he? He got into some trouble again. There's one for you truck simulator guys. Those trucks. Oh, you didn't say anything wrong, just commented on weather program. You'll have to see what Moonbot did like. I'm looking at the chat again. I was looking at what Moonbot had written, or what you'd written to make Moonbot go crazy. I think it's because you put some of the letters in caps. Yeah, I did. Yeah, I still got to mess around with the Moonbot settings, purple plates. Right, we'll get there in a minute. Thank God I've already done the things. Oh, is it good purple plates? Station's that then? I'm not sure. Oh, okay. Hey, Captain Jet, how are you? How are you feeling? How long did you manage to sleep for? Right, this is where the North London line is. As you've got North London line, that's one that stops up there, and then the lower level one. Suddenly realise who I look like. Oh no. Who do I look like? Heading north or south? Heading south. We started at Birmingham. We're heading towards Euston, so we're about 4 miles from Euston now. Can't look like Keith Chegwin. Funny. If I grow my beard, I could look like Noel Edmonds, can't I? Yeah, that'd be good. We'll do a swap shop. Today we're going to do a swap shop. We're going to swap DLCs. Oh, look at the chat again. Oh. David Hillier, ex-Arsenal player. I don't know who that is. I'll have to look that up. Oh, here we go. Ready? Who's first on the buzzer? Who's going to win? Is it going to be B. Harrison or is it going to be Flying Scotsman? Who's going to win? Who's going to win the contest? Who's going to win? You can tell Flying Scotsman's not here, can't you? There you go. So you can tell Flying Scotsman wasn't here because he would have been like straight on that. Literally, the moment it happened, fail, it would have come up. You can tell that B. Harrison's reaction times are a little bit less. Yeah, fails. Love it. I've done lots of fails this scenario actually, Captain Jenks. I went through 2 stations and didn't stop properly, and then I had to go and reverse back into the station. I got sacked. Tepic Plug sacked me. You look more like Mr. Blobby. Oh, shut up. Mr. Blobby. I'll give you Mr. Blobby, Kevrem. Oh, hang on a minute. Is that a red? Oops. Oh, it's a red. Oops. Oh, no. Hang on. It's a double yellow. Getting a little some memory issues now, so. Propelling on the main line. What's that then? Yeah, so lucky. Yeah, exactly. You've got to have some luck sometimes in you. Have I almost run out of water? No, I've almost run out of wine though. Nope. Just wine. Just wine. Oh dear. Today's episode of Thomas the Toilet Tank Engine. Oh dear. Oh look, is that another red? Oh dear. Oh, another red. Oops. Oh dear. Captain Jenks is here. I'm so proud. Yay! Yay! I failed. Yay! Done it again. Right, who's first? Who's going to be first on the fail button? Fail, yeah, exactly. Well, I don't know how long I've got to stay here for. Do you think I should go backwards or not? I'm just gonna go backwards, backwards, yay! Oh look, it says Euston Station's that way. Oh, okay, I'm going backwards then. Yeah. That drink, maybe. Who knows? Well, no, actually, it could be. Might not be. Oh, there you go. Now I've got a double yellow. Awesome. Yay, got double yellow. Get out and walk away. I've done that before. I've done that in other scenarios, purple planes. I do get out and walk away. I run off. I think there's a YouTube video of me on CK Sim Gaming Fail where I went over a red light and then went over a set of points and then there was a freight train coming. So I just jumped off and run off. That day was a good day, yeah it was, I think. Oh yeah, it was a hilarious day. Although I think Captain Jenks' stream with the... I've done it again. No, I haven't. Although I think the stream last night with the water and the tank, that was quite hilarious. Speeding again. Speeding. Oh, just coming into Euston now. Yeah, it does. I went through, in this scenario, I went through Northampton and I joined onto some more coaches, so... Pause the game, yeah. Yeah, I did that the other day though, Captain Jenks. I was laughing so much. I just couldn't stop. Right, so we made it in one piece, no crash jumps, thank goodness. Although it was very close to. Okay, let's let everyone off. Oh, that's loud. It's so loud. I'm just going to have a quick look around to see what other things are in the station. We've got Pendolino's here. We've got London Midland. Another London Midland. Got another Pendolino, and then right in the end we got a Voyager. Over there. Journey's Friend. Double H Smith. Tipson. Paul. Paul? No way. Journey's Friend. Oh, I think that's all done now.